So here's the hailstorm we're in right now. There's the beautiful Catholic church in the background. And it's pouring off that roof. And if you can see the street down below, the hail is running in the street.
Oh yeah,
oh, and the lightning.
Here, focus on my hand and just in the
This poor person's going to be getting up.
There's the size of it, holy. I think I might wait to go pick up our laundry.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Look at it coming out of the building.
We're near the equator right now, so it's a bit hard to tell. Oh, look at that road river going down over there. Oh, man. Yeah, it could be. Wow. We're very glad we're not hiking right now. We hope you enjoyed this storm interlude from Quito. From Quito, we flew to the Galapagos, landing at apparently the world's first ecological airport. There were some signs about water-saving techniques and that kind of stuff. They were very concerned about introduced species here on the plane. They sprayed the cabin and all the luggage. They had dogs sniffing for apples and fruits and asked a lot of questions. And we landed on this island called Baltra, which was super dry, but we saw our first amazing birds and had to cross this little canal in a small boat. We were super excited about the Galapagos.
Here we are on our first boat ride in the Galapagos. We just got off the plane in the little bus and we're on this little boat. Yeah, and I think we gotta get on another little bus and then find our place. It's amazing. So far we've already seen, what have we seen so far?
Petrels.
Birds.
Oh, lizards.
Lizards.
There's an orange lizard and there's these tiny ones and they're so cute.
Yeah. What birds did we see? What birds did we see, Grayson?
Frigate birds and blue-footed boobies.
Nice.
And Darwin's finches.
Oh, already, and we've just barely left the airport.
After our first boat ride, we stayed for one night on Santa Cruz Island. And here we saw how close we could get to all of the unique Galapagos Islands animals for the very first time. They were so cool, we could just walk right up to them.
Is it? Julianne, where are we?
We're in the Galapagos.
Oh my gosh, and here we are, like right downtown in Santa Cruz. This is a little town. And look how many lizards there are. They're just laying around here.
It's like sleeping pile like the cruise.
I don't like that.
For example, these sea lions that were just lazing around on the bench and on the ground, we could get really close to them. And when you're as close as we got, they don't smell very good. But there's also cool birds like this striated heron that was eating crabs at our feet.
Oh, you got some. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, that got a quick getaway. You taking a video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, he's not. He's bigger than that. He's just all crunched up.
Some of the crabs have some of the crabs' wingspans are bigger than that.
After one night at Santa Cruz Island, we took a few more boats to Isabella Island, and we saw so many marine iguanas. There were so many of them that you had to be careful where you stepped so you didn't step on one of them. Also, some of the rocks on this island, near the beach mostly, were quite obviously lava, and the shapes of them were spectacular.
Here we are in the Galapagos on Isla Isabela, and I just cannot get over this rock. Everybody's over there looking at a cute little lizard guy. Look at this rock. It's like it was lava 5 minutes ago. You just see how it would have piled up here in its liquid form and then solidify instantly. It's so cool. Never seen lava rock like this before. You have to be really really careful where you step because these little lizards are everywhere.
This woman from a local university is doing a tourist survey, a 3-month survey of tourists that they're going to report back to the government about.
I guess I didn't do enough research when we were coming to the Galapagos. I didn't realize there would be so many nice beaches. I was thinking animals, but look at this. It's amazing. Nobody here.
On one of the spectacular white sand beaches, we succeeded to bury Mum in the sand, and then I made giant sculpture thingies from my hat.
And nearby there is a pond with American flamingos, which is the first time we've seen them in our life.
On the way back to our hotel one day from a beach visit, we got coconuts, and the coconut milk inside was surprisingly green.
And the coconuts were very heavy. I carried it all the way back. We're on the ocean, so we had lots of seafood, including this fish one morning I had for breakfast. Okay, day 2 in the Galapagos. We are biking. Is everybody else?
Can you go a little faster?
Maybe. And are we going all the way to the end, team? This way. Oh, there's a little lizard. Right here on the path. Little lizard. Galapagos means tortoise, and the tortoises were a big highlight. There are 13 living species of tortoises on the islands right now. Here we are, biking in the Galapagos. Here's Grayson. We stopped because there's a tortoise.
Along with Darwin's finches, these tortoises are a great example of adaptation, as every island has its own species based on the food and landscape.
So we parked our bikes at this spot and we're walking in the mangrove forest. I thought mangrove was an ecosystem, but I guess it's also a species of tree. There's 4 different species here. White, red, black, and jelly. And these might be a different kind of tree. So that colonists used as a rope to tie up their livestock. And it shows that it's called Majagua, M-A-J-A-G-U-A. And it shows that there's fresh water underground. Cool ecosystem. Apparently we're going to get to water here where we can swim in the mangrove. So we learned that mangroves are actually an essential component of the evolution of the Galapagos biodiversity because they allow for habitats and food sources and safe places for the animals. This is Galapagos, close to the town of Tortoise. There's a bit of a drop-off here in the center. Ooh, there's a seal. See the seal?
Oh yes, a seal.
Nice of him to give us a little warning. Keep going. Coming. What are those birds, Jeff?
The Galapagos mockingbirds. Seal.
Where?
Looking at us.
Where?
Just stuck its head.
Oh. This is about where Grayson saw the turtle, a little further up. And then it just goes out here to the ocean.
On our third day at Isabella Island, we went snorkeling at a place called Concha de Perla.
Okay, this is our third full day here at the Galapagos. We took a little bus taxi over to this spot. We're gonna go. Really? Where? Oh.
Up in the tree up there.
Oh. Nice.
Funny how they just kind of walk through the tree.
Totally.
Fish over here too.
Ooh.
There's 2 types of fish.
We're on the boardwalk. It's a 4-minute walk.
And then there's like a see-through in the same color as the water and sand that's this long.
What? Where's that?
Swam away over there.
We'll see them when we're snorkeling.
We're going to go snorkeling here. It's a free snorkeling place. We paid $35 for some snorkel equipment. And apparently there are sharks, sea lions, iguanas, penguins. We asked, do we have to be worried about our bags? Like, would people steal them? He said, oh no, But the sea lions might take your goggles and throw them in the water or lay on them, and then you have to wait, sometimes 2 hours. So hang it up in a tree. Okay?
One thing we learned was that the Galapagos is also rather expensive, so our planned snorkeling to Los Túneles out in the open ocean didn't work. This, however, was fantastic. We got to snorkel with sea lions and sea turtles, and Emily saw some sharks, and we saw some rays and lots of different kinds of fish. And we came back here numerous times over our stay in Puerto Villamil.
Okay, let's see it, team. Let's see those socks, Jeff. They're really nice. Okay, let's see them in action now. Galapagos. Our first snorkeling day. Okay.
Almost every day we went down to the ocean and played in the waves. And the first little bit it was warm, but on the second day and third day me and Grayson got wetsuits. They were very cozy and comfortable.
Almost every day we got pancakes at this restaurant, and by the end they just assumed we wanted pancakes every day, and they bought a chocolate sauce just for us.
We met somebody yesterday. She's from Quebec actually, but been living here for 15 years. And she said that in the last 25 years they've got electricity on the Galapagos. So that's a lot of change in one generation. She said the government wants it to stay the same to protect the animals. So they basically, she says, took a picture and said, make it stay like this. But you can see there is growth that's planned to happen. She wants there to be allowed to be some growth for the residents that are already here. You can see that they're trying, but it's still really small buildings, one story mostly, except our hotel is that one down at the end. So that's a few stories. That one's planned. This one's being built. But otherwise, all these buildings are one story. And not fancy, but actually so lovely. Looks like it does feel somehow like a movie set. We've got nice bike lanes. This is the bike lane here, this green part. And people just walking around, living their lives. We happen to be here. This is a good place to eat. Over there. We've eaten there a couple times. This happens to be, they said, oh, you're here in low season. And we said, oh, when's low season? They said, September. Oh, we're here in the 1 month of low season. So it's actually quite peaceful and empty.
We loved our time in the Galapagos, and by the end we were sad that we were leaving.
Happily, the next place we went was the home of our friends Chris and Anna in Perucho. They have a beautiful home there, this beautiful view. We spent a lot of time doing schoolwork and just resting, and loved using the kitchen, being in one place for a whole week. One of the things we learned was about the Galapagos and how the islands were formed. This is a map of all the islands. There's 16. And they're formed by a series of bursts from the hotspot, which David Attenborough can tell you more about.
Underneath the section of the Earth's crust on which Galapagos sits, there is something extraordinary. A gigantic column of superheated molten rock rising upwards. This hotspot is immense. At least 60 miles across. It extends downwards for 1,800 miles and connects the islands to the very center of the Earth.
1,800.
This image, based on the very latest seismological data, shows the hotspot from underneath the crust. This is the source of the island's volcanic activity. It began to build the Galapagos 4 million years ago. A series of islands emerged from the sea. Today, there are 16 of them, all of which are volcanoes. Most are now extinct, and the oldest are crumbling into the sea.